Good morning. Today's Tuesday. I tried to vlog yesterday, but we had a weird day. We went to the zoo, so I didn't get very much from our time at the zoo, but I might have already included, or I might, let me think for a minute. I will include some zoo footage right after this, and then I will take you through our day to day. So we don't have anything going on. The girls and I are home. My husband is teaching at the school today, and so we get to decide what we want to do. It's getting a little bit chillier. The highs are in the 50s, I think, this week. So hopefully we'll be able to get outside for a walk, but it takes us a really long time to walk anywhere. So we have to bundle up well if we're going outside, especially with the baby. So yeah, yesterday at the zoo, it was rainy. That's what made it really hard. I think especially hard to get videos is it was like raining and I had a baby and we tried to do stuff inside, but then all of our stuff was still wet. So it made for a challenge, but it also meant that nobody else was at the zoo. I mean, maybe that, plus it was a Monday in November. But we really enjoyed our time despite the rain and the challenges. So really glad we were able to go. And yeah, I will check in with you later when we decide what to do after breakfast. First up is breakfast, and I do the girls' hair after breakfast. So otherwise we are getting ready for the day. Oh, I was gonna change my shirt. Mom life. Maybe when the baby wakes up.
Oh, he's getting to go on a log.
It's sliding down.
It's
It's a friendly duck.
yeah.
Okay, we are ready for the day, and the breakfast dishes are in the dishwasher. I have plenty of chores to do, but I decided to sit down and show you my knitting. This is the zipper sweater by Petite Knit, and I'm doing it as a gift knit. It has a folded collar that you start with, which is different than I've ever done. And then I worked the short rows yesterday and I'm done. And so it gave me stitch counts to count with, and I am off. It looks like, and I even went and looked for my mistake. It looks like the first time I did the increases around this raglan, I didn't do them here. And so each of those sections is like one stitch too short, and the rest of it has all of the right stitches. So now I'm debating what to do. Do I do like, if I add in around here, I feel like it will throw off the raglan look if I try to add in increases. Suppose I could try to add in a wrong side increase. I'd have to look that up, but I know that you can do it. Will that mess up the raglan too much? I think I'm gonna try that because that's right where I'm at, and I could do it and then not worry about it anymore. I don't want to rip out all of my short rows. all of my work from yesterday. I feel like it would be tricky because they start right after the fold, like right after you knit the collar together, that it would be hard to keep your spot. And if you went right back too far, the collar would rip out from both sides and I would have to start the whole project over. So, and I don't think I can, I don't know if other people would be able to, I don't think I can tink back far enough to add an increase at the bottom, like 12 rows ago. I could do if it was like 1 row ago. That's the wrong spot. I was like, actually that one has increases. That wasn't where I thought I missed it. Because I'd have to, yeah. It's like right here where I missed an increase. I think I was focused on the short row directions, which seemed odd to me at that point. So then I forgot to do the increases. Okay, I'm going to try a wrong side increase, I think. And hope that it doesn't look too funny to have it only in one spot. And we'll see how that goes.
Do it 2 pieces. No, that's not how we make it. Yeah, this is. So you go into the, and you go in.
I think that it will be okay with that wrong side make ones. But I think I probably need to do another back and forth before I'm sure about it. And I want to recount before I do that to make sure I really do have my counts correct. Because now I'll just be doing raglan increases, and I like to count periodically throughout my raglan increases so that I don't end up at the end with the wrong count. So I need to get on that. I think I have something like 24, a lot. Yeah, a lot more. I'm hoping that by Friday I can be done with the raglan increases and block this. We will see. You will have to see. But I think this collar is so soft and squishy, and I'm kind of jealous that this isn't for me. So I know that I will knit another one of these at some point when I'm done with this. I think I already know what yarn I'm going to use.
Not
I want to make one in that red color that I knit my sister a hat out of. And that's yarn that we dyed ourselves. And we have 10 skeins of DK ready to be dyed up. So, I mean, that could be our next dyeing project. And I know that I wouldn't need all 10, but that means that I know that we have enough. And it's a superwash, really soft yarn. So the leaves are really pretty outside today. The sun is shining. We need to get some outside time, but it's chilly, so, but I don't want to wait. Well, it also did rain like 1.5 inches yesterday. So we probably do need it to dry up a bit before we play. Also looks kind of windy, which is what makes it pretty. When the leaves blow in the sunshine, it's so pretty.
No.
Talking to us? Oh, yeah. Time for the baby's next nap. So I'm going to be working through, we're doing one of the plays from this for our Christmas program this year at church, and I'm kind of in charge of it. I have zero background in theater. Like, I have never acted in a play or helped with a play, but I'm sort of in charge of it. So I'm going to work through making sure all my roles are cast and who is saying what, and what costumes we need and what props we need and stuff like that. So I think the props are really easy. I think the tricky part is going to be the costumes. So that's what I'm going to do while I wait to see if the baby goes to sleep by herself. So at least at this point, it looks like the baby has put herself down for a nap. I went through what I was hoping to do for the kids program today. Save some more work for me for another day. And remember? Thank you. Wait, please. And I refreshed the sourdough starter, hoping we've been making working on sandwich bread loaves with our sourdough, and so we're at the second half of our current loaf. So I got the starter out so that we can maybe make some dough tonight and bake it tomorrow. And I was gonna sit down and knit, but then I looked at my to-do list and there's a few other things I need to do on the computer and at the desk. So I'm gonna get myself up and do that while the soup is heating up. Hopefully we can get lunch while the baby's still napping. It'll be an early lunch, but it's kind of nice to get to eat without having to worry about her. I'm not gonna move the cat. She is fine. She's on the floor. Took a short nap. So we're all having lunch together, but we've got broccoli cheese soup with a little bit of ham and some sourdough bread and butter. I got her on the table next to me. And the big girls are eating the same as me. So, lunchtime. We go for a walk. The girls did not, so we compromised and we're at least sitting outside. So, enjoying the sunshine for a few minutes before rest time. Although we're in the shade, but we can see the sunshine. So it took so long to get ready to go out though that now the baby's ready for a nap again. Kind of the way it goes. I did some menu planning for the week. Tonight we have leftovers in the fridge. Tomorrow we're making cheeseburger soup for a soup night at church. Thursday we can have egg roll in a bowl. Friday we like to make homemade pizza. Saturday we'll make sloppy joes with green beans and sweet potatoes. Sunday I want a chicken pot pie. Monday we should have some leftovers. And then I just jotted myself down some Thanksgiving notes. Even though we don't host Thanksgiving this year, I like to buy a turkey because we can make lots of good meals from a turkey. And turkeys make really good broth. And then I have to decide what we're gonna bring for our big Thanksgiving gathering and let the host know what we could bring and see if she has a preference based on what other people are bringing. So, week is planned out. Next up is a grocery list. I probably won't worry about that right now. Somebody can help me with this. Washed my daughter's sweater for the first time And I noticed that like a bunch of the ends must have popped out onto the right side. That's all I can think of that it could be. Like, these are pills. That's fine, I know how to get rid of pilling. But these are ends, so, and they're like, there's probably like 10 of them. So that I'll have to figure out what to do about. What did I do wrong? Do I just trim them again and hope that then they stay on the inside? All right, now we are all up. We are all up from rest time, and we are just in our waiting for Daddy to get home time. I have 3 girls sitting in front of me. 2 of them are having their snack. 1 is staring at her sisters. And I made myself some tea. It's vanilla chai with some milk. And we are happily anticipating the arrival of Daddy soon. I probably won't film much more today. I'm still hoping to go for a walk, but I'll probably go by myself because the girls didn't want to go. It might be time for me to start going early in the morning. But we've been having some trouble with bedtime or nighttime. And it was hard to count on people staying in bed until they're supposed to get up in the morning. That's loud while I'm doing this. Can you please wait? But we might be getting through that. So I might be able to get up and go for a walk in the mornings. However, I have been sleeping, and that's good too. All right. Thanks for spending the day with me today. I hope that you are having a good day and having fun with your making projects. God bless. Bye.